Now, General Pickett had three specific brigade commanders. One was James Kemper, who was actually a politician, but actually did show great tenacity in battle, so he was actually one of his brigade commanders. Another one was Richard Brooke Garnett, the same one who had had his reputation completely destroyed after the Battle of Kernstown with the whole debacle with Jackson. This is his first real chance at battle since he was accused of cowardice. And what had happened to Garnett was all the officers were ordered not to ride your horses into this charge. And Garnett had been kicked in the knee by his horse before then. I can only imagine the pain of that, because I know how much it hurts getting your knee kicked by a kid. And so I can only imagine that level of pain. And plus, he'd been horribly sick to where he had chills. When he went out there in the battle, it was like 90-degree heat in the middle of Pennsylvania in July. He had his jacket bundled all the way up to his collar because he had the chills. That's how rotten he was feeling. So he rode his horse into battle. And the other one was another Virginia officer by the name of Lewis Armistead. He'd actually been a strong, brave commander as well. Now, once the charge had broken out, on the right side of the charge, you had General Pettigrew's division on the left, and you had Pickett's on the right. Now, Pickett's brigades were lined. You had Kemper, and then Garnett, and behind it you had Armistead in support. Now, Garnett had actually gone forward on his horse, and what happened when the firing got hot, it finally got to where, because Armistead was like, you can't make this charge, you're going to die out there. But he had no choice, because if Garnett did not make this charge, what would it say for his reputation? In his mind, it would have proved that the accusation of cowardice was legit. And so he had to make this charge. Basically, Garnett needed to die to fix his reputation. So he went charging forward. He was on his horse. One of the officers saw during one of the volleys from the Union troops that Garnett fell from his horse and died. So Garnett passed away on the field. Kemper, when he saw what was happening to his brigade, came running back to Armistead, saying, "You need to come up and help us. We're getting hit." And no sooner than he head back, he got shot as well, and he got wounded. And but he hadn't died as of yet. And so that was happening at that point. On the other side, you had Pettigrew's division, which was getting hit just as heavily. And Trimble's division came up in support. They were all getting massacred, blown to pieces. I mean, they were getting hit horribly. So more on that to come.